From the studio that brought you How to Train Your Dragon come a bunch of producers who realize, oh my god, that franchise is over with. We need a brand new big cuddly monster for people to hang out with. Hey everyone, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Michelle.
And I didn't see this film.
But I did.
Yeah, I'm busy prepping for Thorgy-ween, our month-long celebration of Halloween, which is going to start in 2 days. Oh my god, how are we that close? So yeah, I didn't get a chance to go and see this, but this is an animated film, and between the two of us, when it comes to who's the animation specialist, it's you. You're literally going to school right now for animation, so yes. You want to go and see this, so you're going to give us our thoughts. You're going to give us our thoughts. Tell us what to think, oh wise movie critic. What are your thoughts on the film? How do you like it?
I thought it was very cute, and like the animation, the visuals were absolutely gorgeous and stunning.
That's the one thing that I gotta give DreamWorks is that Pixar definitely has the better writers on average. Obviously, not like movie to movie, obviously, but on average, I'd say that Pixar gets the better writers. I've always said I think DreamWorks has the better animators. I think DreamWorks has just animators that blow my mind. Even in their movies, I'm like, it's fine. Like Megamind, that's fine. But then there'll be that one shot that's like, oh my god.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of shots like this in this movie. And
I saw plenty in just the trailer.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine what they were hiding. What they wanted people to wait and see. So the plot of this, from what I can tell from the trailers, it's basically this young girl, her dad's missing, or is he missing dead?
He's dead.
Okay.
But like he would like travel the world and like he would play his violin for her, so that's why the violin.
That's why the violin's in the trailer. Okay.
It is very important to her.
Oh,
yes.
Okay. All right, so he would do that, and he would travel the world.
And like he would say, one day you're gonna see all these things in China and everything. Like you get postcards for her.
Are they okay? Where does she start off in?
I don't know exactly. She definitely lives in a city in China.
Okay, because she's speaking English, so I was like, well, that doesn't really. So is it America, or is it like I know they speak English in some?
No. It's she's in China, and a city in China. I don't think it's Beijing because one of her friends, she's
in the trailer. There's a moment where they mention Beijing.
Yeah, it's like basically he's lying about going on this epic quest to return this abominable snowman home. He's like, oh yeah, Beijing is great. So like basically he is going to going to school. So like he's gonna go to a school in Beijing. So I'm guessing the city that they live in is not Beijing.
Okay.
But they didn't really say what city it was. It was they just say the city.
Okay. So does she know these kids before?
Oh yeah. Like they actually had like a bit of a backstory. Like she and like the older kid and his younger brother, like they would hang out all the time. They're almost like family. They were that close. By the way, I'm so glad they didn't end up as love interests because I'm kind of sick of that bullshit.
Okay. That's good to know.
But yeah, like they reconnect through this adventure and everything, through this journey.
Okay.
But like, they were friends.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say like she kind of got distant like after her dad died.
Yes, but also he got distant too. Like you can tell like
they both kind of went their own separate ways.
Yeah, like he became more like egotistical. Like he's taking selfies, he's bragging about going to school, like going out with all these girls and stuff like that. Well, like she's kind of her own thing. While the little brother, he just wants to play basketball and he wants to be friends again with Yi. That's the girl's name, and like have them reconnect again. But like you said, they go their separate ways, and this journey brings them back together.
Okay then. So she ends up finding a Yeti, basically.
Yeah, like in the very beginning, you see the Yeti escaping like a lab. The lab that is in the city.
All right.
Yeah, so that's how Everest. That's what they decided to name the Yeti. That's how Everest got there. Like basically, he escaped from the lab. He got hit by a car, so like he climbed up to the roof to avoid all the traffic and hide. So that's how she came across him.
Okay then. So she basically ends up deciding to take him back home, is what this is.
Yeah, like you seen the trailer where he like points at the billboard with Everest. It's like, oh, you live there. Like somehow I got to get you back home.
It just occurred to me there were 2 films with this same concept that came out this year. There was that and Missing Link. Remember that?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. Like like Link was already home, but he just kind of wanted to be like with others.
Well, he wanted to be with his family. Yeah,
yes.
He wanted to be with the others of his kind.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I guess they both go back to the Himalayas.
They both go back to the Himalayas and find Yetis. Yes, I'm not saying they're the exact same thing.
No.
But it's like it's one of those things where the concept of we have to return this missing Link / Bigfoot / Abominable Snowman back to the Himalayas, back to other areas. It's such a specific idea that it's specific enough you gotta bring it up. Oh my goodness, oh yeah. But I get the feeling they're two very different films.
Yes. Like obviously like basically like Abominable is basically about how beautiful China is. It's literally like it's
brought to you by the Chinese Tourism Department.
No, but it's like they literally do travel across China.
Okay, I was wondering like what distance do they travel in there? Because again, Missing Link, it's like all over the entire planet.
Yeah, but it's like they cut out a lot of like places that they've been to, obviously.
Yes, they do that trick where there's like that's the map and
Yeah. Like with this one, it's like they're in China. Like they go to like specific spots, like the Gobi Desert, like the Yellow River and all that. Like
okay.
So yeah, and so like yeah, it's all like places that her father wanted her to travel to.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, oh wow, I'm kind of living my dad's dreams and everything. Like I'm reconnecting with him in a way.
I just realized how weird it is for there to be an animated film where the dad is dead. Normally it's the mom.
Yeah, no, the mom and her grandma. She lives with her mom and grandma, but she sort of distanced herself away from them too. Like she's always out doing these odd jobs to collect money so she can afford to travel across China.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so that's why she's never home. It's like she wanted to like be with her dad, but unintentionally being away from her other friends and family.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she's been working hard to get to this dream.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty sweet. All right. How is the Yeti itself? Like, did they give it a name?
Yes, I said they called him Everest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah.
How is Everest?
He's very cute and very silly and playful. Like, he's basically like a kid. So, like, he and the little brother always, like, wrestling and playing together.
Saw a decent chunk of that in the trailer. I also kind of get a sense from the trailer that there might be a decent chunk of, like, fart humor in here.
No.
No? Okay.
No. Like, there was, like, one joke where they drank too much soda and they had to, like, go out into the forest to do that, but that's...
Okay.
Like, basically, they get on a cargo ship to leave the city, and it's a cargo ship full of soda.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
That's pretty much it.
I was is soda illegal?
No, they were...
It's like kids underage drinking soda out there with, like, red Solo cups?
No, but, like, the little kid was like, I don't get to drink this stuff, and it's because he gets sugar high and everything.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
How was the little brother? Because what you're describing right now is like, okay, he'd either be charming or he could be one of the annoying little kid sidekicks.
Honestly, he's very charming. I kind of found his voice cracking to be a bit irritating, but other than that, like he and Everest like get along very well, and like they're very cute and funny on screen and everything.
Okay, good. But I'm assuming that the main relationship of this is going to come down to Everest and Yi.
Yeah.
So how is that played out? Like how well is that portrayed in here?
Pretty good. I mean, I kind of felt like Everest and the little brother got along better because they are closer in age. But like Yi, like she's like, I gotta get you back home, and I'm gonna get you home no matter what. And like the older brother is like, are you crazy? This like basically he's like the stable one.
Okay.
He's the one who tries.
He's the straight man.
The straight man, the one who like when they were little, like Eve would always get in trouble, and he would always be there to bail her out. So it's kind of like, it's like that.
All right then. So the relationship between all the characters is very good. Does any of the stuff with like the family come back around? Like you see the parents there in the beginning, but do they end up playing a larger role in this, or are they just kind of like gone for the rest of the film?
They're kind of gone, but like at the end, he realizes, I should have been with my family the whole time because.
That's probably not spoilers.
No, that's...
I was not saying, like, do you really want to expose the lesson? I was like, but that's such a basic lesson.
It is. Yeah. Like, that's the thing. I was like, it is very...
This is clearly a story about someone discovering family.
Yes. Yeah, she's taking Everest back to his family, and she discovers, I need to reconnect with my family like he did. Okay. So, like, that's basically it. It's a very basic story and everything. Not really much of, like, a spoiler. You get...
If you've seen a film like this, you've seen it before.
Yeah.
But I think it all comes down probably to the execution. And you're saying that you like the characters, and you said that the animation is great.
Yes.
I'm assuming a lot of the animation is like landscapes and stuff.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Yeah. So great settings and everything. Let's see. Do they leave like any space for like sequel stuff in there, or?
Not really.
Really? No.
No.
Okay, that's interesting.
No.
All right, but then again, I mean, you can always come up with an excuse to do a sequel.
I guess so. Like maybe like the Yetis have to like come back down.
Come back, yeah, exactly.
For something, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. But it's not like How to Train Your Dragons, where like
No.
the dragons are everywhere.
No, look. They don't live with the Yetis. They take the Yeti back home and they go back to their home, and that's
what's the deal with the lab? Like, are they like persistent enemies in this, or
persistent enemies? Yeah.
How are they?
Very well.
Very basic.
Very basic, but like there's kind of a twist, but not really much of a twist.
Okay, is it a good twist? Like, did you enjoy the twist?
It was
Okay.
It was a nice twist, but at the same time, it's like. It kind of did not.
It didn't need to happen?
No,
Okay.
like, yeah.
All right, okay. Well, anything else you want to add before we get into your score?
I think that's pretty much it.
We need to have you see more movies just by yourself. This was a quick review for us for once. What's your score that you're gonna give this?
I'd probably give it like a 9, maybe 8.5.
Yeah,
like,
okay. So you really enjoyed this.
Like, just the visuals itself are beautiful.
That's
but, like,
something that you always really appreciate.
Yeah, but, like, you know, as far as story goes, it's very simple, basic, but you don't need, like, an overly complicated plot or anything. And it's, like, you know, it's always good to see, like, you know, representation in film. So, like, having...
That's a positive, yeah.
Yeah, like, having a Chinese girl as, like, the main protagonist, I think that's really cool.
I can't name another animated film that's done that, so yeah.
Well, there's Mulan.
Well, modern day setting.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yes, modern day setting.
Yeah, and, like, it takes place in China, and not, like, you know, New York City or some place that, like...
San Francisco.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, I don't, like, yeah, just, like, the setting itself is, like, worth going to see.
Okay, cool. All right, anything that you want to do for a spoiler section, or do you want to or is it not really that necessary?
There's a spoiler, kind of. Like, basically, there's, like, the scientist girl, and then there's, like, the millionaire guy who pays for it because he's the one who discovered the Yeti, and he's like, they laughed at me because I didn't have proof. Now I'm gonna get proof.
Wow, that is some basic crap.
Yes, but like it does seem basic at first, and like the scientist, she kind of is like, we have to respect animals. We just want to bring it back alive. But then suddenly it gets twisted. The scientist lady actually is the greedy one who wants the Yeti no matter what. And the rich guy, the rich explorer guy, he starts to learn that, oh, maybe the Yeti isn't bad, and like... So
is that change, does the change work? I mean, you said it's not needed, but were you able to believe their shifts in character?
The scientist lady was kind of a weird twist, but I appreciated the character development of. Oh, by the way, the old guy's name is Mr. Burnish. So, and after seeing Promare, I was like, huh. Like,
oh, I was gonna say crazy old rich man, Mr. Burn-ish.
No, but it's like. Oh, I don't know if you also knew this as far as like a plot twist. They kind of show it in the trailers, but like the Yeti has the ability to manipulate nature.
Yeah, I saw something like that in there.
Like basically, the Yeti sings and it
ties into violin.
Yes, it all ties into music, and basically the closer the Yeti is to Mount Everest, the stronger its powers become.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of a cool thing. I've never really seen that done before.
So like the scientist lady was like, wow, it's not just a Yeti, but a magical Yeti. We gotta really capture this thing, because the bounty on this thing just doubles. It was like...
Okay, I see. All right.
But there's also another part, like basically E's violin breaks, but...
the all is lost moment.
Yeah, the all is lost moment. But it's also like the moment where like she reveals her truth, her feelings, the whole reason why she was so distant.
Okay.
So it's like, and plus they fixed the violin. They use Yeti hair for the strings.
Oh, that's cute.
And that's why her violin becomes magic.
Okay, because you see that in the trailer where she's like playing and like stuff is growing. It's like, oh, how's that working out?
Like, is she magical too? How does that work? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that explains everything.
That's kind of a cute twist.
So like, Mr. Burnish, the evil guy, he learns that, we need to respect nature. He realizes, like in his flashback, in his memory, he realizes that the Yeti wasn't being aggressive. The Yeti was trying to protect their kids. And one of the kids, I think, is Everest.
Okay. Oh, so this guy, he like saw Yetis a long time ago and they thought he was crazy, so now he's dedicated.
Yes, exactly. That's it.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, is that a change for him, like, brought on by anything, or is he just thinking back, he's like, oh, wait, my memories are different now?
No, it's like, basically Everest protects the kids from the scientists and the henchmen.
Okay, all right.
So, by using his magic, and he remembers that Everest's parents.
He remembers that thing. Okay,
so it's like, oh no, it's like, I now realize I'm wrong, and you need to be home, and the world can't find out about you because they don't understand. I didn't understand, stuff like that.
That's kind of interesting to do that with the rich old crazy guy. Okay.
Yeah, that was. I did like that. I did like that. Character development. That's the word. Character development, not twist.
Yes.
Character development. The twist was the scientist lady being evil, which I don't know. That kind of felt kind of weird and out of place. Like, she was literally pretending to be a nature lover.
She gets big Dr. Octopus arms in there at one point.
No. But she did have a pet rat, pet mouse that she tried to be friends with, but was just like, she didn't care for it, actually.
Okay.
I don't know. It's weird.
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is it for your review of Abominable. Sounds very cute.
Yes.
Next weekend, we're gonna try and see Joker. Because it's like the big thing that I know a lot of people are looking forward to. A lot of people want to know what everybody's thoughts are on. But next weekend is New York Comic Con. Last year during New York Comic Con, Venom came out. We could not see that at all until like Tuesday. Because everybody, like every nerd in the country was here in New York. So every showing of Venom was booked up like non-stop. Like book. So it's gonna be the same thing with Joker. Like, I'm letting you guys know right now. We're gonna try and see it, but we got passes to New York Comic Con, and they're like professional passes. Mean I gotta go there and make a video. You know, they gave me these passes. I can't not go and make a video at New York Comic Con. It's like in my contractual obligation. So I gotta go do that. So my time to go and see Joker is already limited this weekend, and I know every showing is gonna be booked like days in advance. So we're gonna try and see it, but if we can't do it, we'll be back on Monday or Tuesday with our review of that one. But if you are starved for more reviews from us, starting in 2 flippin' days, Thorgy Ween begins, meaning 31 days of horror movie reviews, back to back to back, non-stop.
And we'll try not to get our reviews mixed up.
Yeah. If we mix up horror movies and Abominable, then yeah, that'd be a problem. Mix up horror movies and Joker, I was like, Wait a minute, you're saying I should be scared of the serial killer clown? That's not what the trailer showed me. Trailer showed him sympathetic. Made me feel like I could be Joker, bro. I ain't getting into that discussion. I'm gonna avoid that as much as I can. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Come back next time. Bye.